I work for a living. I'm a union iron worker. After high school, I served my country in the Coast Guard, and after my tour of duty, I went on to join the Iron Workers Apprenticeship Program in 1990. Iron workers are the men and women you'll see high above the city streets, walking narrow beams, connecting the steel with bolts and by welding. We work in the bitter cold and blowing wind as well as the extreme heat of summer. Our work is dangerous. In fact, at one time, iron workers looked upon natural death with suspicion. Meaning, if you weren't killed on the job, you probably weren't a very good iron worker. I wouldn't change anything as far as my decision to be a union iron worker. It was probably the smartest thing I've ever done. Today, I would challenge any corporate bigwig to trade jobs with me for just a day. I guarantee that they wouldn't make it to the 10 o'clock coffee break, regardless of how tough or ruthless they are in the boardroom. Undoubtedly, all of you could make the same offer to these executives. We, the everyday working people of America, could run the country's banks. We should run the banks. We own them. Here are 6 things, thank you. Here are 6 things that I believe we can do to start a new revolution. First, exercise your rights to join or form a union. You deserve to make a livable wage. You deserve medical and dental benefits. You deserve a pension. You deserve a voice in your workplace. But you need to prove you're worth it. Warren Buffett once said, price is what you pay, and value is what you get. Union workers cost more because they're worth it. Union projects get completed on time and on or under budget, and they're done right the first time. There's been a lot of talk lately about the Employee Free Choice Act. Please support it by calling your representatives in Washington. And never refer to the Employee Free Choice Act as EFCA, because the Republicans and other opponents of the act hate the words employee and free choice in the same sentence. When they are forced to say it out loud, they throw up in their mouth a little bit. If anything, it's fun to watch. The opponents of this act don't like it because it levels the playing field in a game that they're used to winning. Imagine playing a football game where your opponent doesn't actually use a football when they're on offense. It's impossible to outscore them. Secondly, you can stop supporting the companies that don't support you. Companies like Walmart and Home Depot are spending tens of millions of dollars fighting the Employee Free Choice Act. If they merely put part of that money into their employees' pay envelopes, they would have employees who would offer better customer service, and they would make higher profits in return. Content, ambitious, happy employees will contribute to the bottom line, not remove from it. These companies exploit their workers, and they have no respect for their workers. And it's not only big businesses that are fighting the Employee Free Choice Act, but also the National Chamber of Commerce and contractors associations like the ABC and the AGC. The funny thing about these associations' opposition to unions is that by being a member of an association is no different than being a member of a union. They pay dues, and they fight for the well-being of their members. The time has come for them to stop taking advantage of us and taking us as workers for granted. Thirdly, shop at mom and pops. Make every effort to buy locally first. Mom and pop appreciate your business, and they appreciate their customers. They're small and they need your business. It doesn't take a long time for one of these big box stores to kill the small business owners. By supporting them, you're supporting your community, your neighbors, and your state. By using the goods and services of Utah first, and by buying American second when you can, we'll be better able to keep Utahns and Americans working. Fourth, I would suggest you drop your bank and put your funds into a local credit union. I'm not advocating not paying off your loans or credit cards, you must. But you could destroy your credit cards once they're paid off, and simply start stashing away some cash in a credit union account. They're owned by their members, and they're not going to attack you while you sleep. You'll feel better knowing that you're not supporting the Wells Fargos, the Bank of Americas, and the Zions Bank corporations. How badly do the banks need your business? If they want it, they'll earn it. Fifth, make no mistake about this. Green is our future. This new technology benefits all of us, and I'm proud to say that the members of the Utah Building Trades are taking giant strides to be the leaders in the construction of new green jobs. Since this recession started in September of 2007, we have lost 5.1 million jobs, 663,000 this month alone. That equates to 8.5% nationally, which has been the highest rate in 25 years. Green technology will create millions of jobs. The sixth thing I have written here is stay involved. We must make our voices heard. We must vote. We must organize. The radicals on the other side have figured this out. Gail Ruzicka of the Eagle Forum. Sorry, I throw up a little bit in my mouth. She started out small, but well organized. From the beginning, she and her quilting cronies have had the legislators on the Hill shaking in their boots. She built a phone tree and she used it very effectively. We must do the same. We must stand together in solidarity. I believe that by doing the aforementioned tasks, we can start a new revolution. It need not be a violent revolution, nor does it need to be radical, but it must be well planned, coordinated, and all together. These are small steps, but I feel they can be significant if we work together and we grow our numbers. The American people have had enough. We are angry and frightened for our future. It is time for us to stop bailing out the corporations, get the government out, and let them make it on their own, just like our honest, hard-working citizens have. We have given too much, we have been too generous, and if you ask Wall Street, they'll tell you they haven't received sufficient funds. Yet as it turns out, the citizens, not the black citizens, not the white, but the citizen taxpayers are the ones that have ended up getting the insufficient funds.